Well, we finally got here. Silver has officially broken $50 an ounce, a level we have never seen before in history, not in 1980, not in 2011, but 2025. This is brand new, uncharted territory for silver, and things are just still moving very fast. So let's talk about what all of this is going to mean, what to look out for, and why this could be the beginning of some real volatility. So let's break everything down in today's video. Want to win 100 ounces of American Silver Eagles completely free? Well, in case you missed out on the first opportunity, JM Bullion is now giving you a second chance to win 5 full tubes of 100 coins packed in a custom waterproof Pelican case. There is no purchase necessary, and the newest and latest giveaway is going to end on December 11th of this year. And if you want to get in on this last opportunity, click the link in the description below for a chance to win. And again, just to be clear, JM Bullion is not sponsoring this channel in any sort of way. This is just me wanting to pass this opportunity along to help you guys out. So don't miss out on this. Click on the link in the description to enter for your chance to win 100 ounces of free silver. Hi everybody, and welcome back to yet another video. Well, it's the start of the weekend, and we have had one heck of a crazy week with silver hitting $50 an ounce and gold hitting $4,000 an ounce all in 1 week. New all-time highs for both metals, and we've tried to break into that $50 level range twice before, but never really closed above it. But this time the momentum definitely looks a little bit different. We have, in my opinion, have been on a gradual growth movement for silver in terms of price since the start of 2020, and unlike the previous two attempts, they were boosted with artificial reasonings that the market eventually disagreed with. But this time, with inflation being a little more prominent, which seems to be never-ending and consistent money printing, industrial demand, and many other reasons that we haven't seen before, silver, until this past month, has quietly been moving upwards, but now it's been put in the spotlight. But even then, it still seems to be ignored widely by most people. But as far as the stackers go, we have absolutely been paying attention, and the psychological barrier has now been broken. So what does this mean right now? Well, I think there are some people who are still taking profits at 50, or they had planned to. And I mean, anytime you can sell at an all-time high, you've technically made some money. But there could be a new wave of FOMO buyers jumping in, and I do believe that to be the case. And we've been also hearing lately that a major refiner has stopped accepting certain types of silver, and that could make it harder to sell certain pieces to your local coin shop, depending on who they do business with. So as of right now, this isn't a hype situation anymore. This is actually happening. You know, we're not talking about what if it goes to 50. We are at 50, actually above that right now. So this is the real deal. And this is going to make some changes in behavior, because the people who have waited for years are finally realizing that this isn't a joke and that this is actually possibly something real. And those who've waited for a long time, who bought and the last time it got close to 50, are going to probably start selling or maybe hold on to get some profits. And again, while this happens and unfolds each and every single day, with any other day, mind you, not just with this, but with all-time highs more specifically, we just don't know where this is going to go towards. But as I stated earlier, this is uncharted territory for both metals. We just need to stick to the plan that we created and just let the events unfold the way that they're going to. And as I stated in a recent live stream, I think it was yesterday, when silver crossed into 50, I mentioned that we could experience some volatility, and we did actually see some of that, because that same day it ranged from as high as 51, it almost went to $52 and dropped down to $48 in just one day. So I do think that if we do want to look forward with any sort of speculation, then I think we should look at the support levels, because I think around the $47 to $48 is the floor right now. And unless it breaks below that, then we could see a reversal in price. But for now, that doesn't really seem to be the case. I still think that it still shows a strong uptrend signals, at least for now. But Again, I'm not predicting anything, but I do want to remind everyone that we are seeing prices move for the first time in history above 50, and we are essentially operating without a resistance level above us. So it's just pure price discovery at this point. And on the same topic of volatility, we saw the GSR move about 5 points from 83 down to 78 in just a few days. However, gold has been making a bit of a comeback and has been bringing the ratio above 80 again for now. But even just today on Friday, October 10th, we saw the GSR move about a 2-point swing a couple times today alone. So there's definitely some volatility going on right now. However, I still see it dropping even further, but it's just something that we're going to have to keep our eye on as we go into next week. But no matter how you put it, we are living through history right now. And whether you're just a long-term stacker or a new stacker or you're just watching along, remember that every bull run has a moment where things go from theory to reality. And this is that moment for silver. It's just an exciting time for sure, but again, as I stated earlier, we need to be a bit grounded in the excitement that's going on right now. And it's not an easy thing to do, but it's a necessary thing to do for us to keep our cool and to not make any irrational decisions. Just stick to your plan, execute it, and don't let the FOMO/hype break that focus. And if you don't have a plan, start making one. But that being said, guys, let me know what you think about $50 silver. Were you a believer or a doubter? Be honest. I promise we won't be that mean to you if you didn't think $50 was possible. But again, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.